Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV, the joy and the pain. We've had plenty of that over the last couple of days as well as the last couple of seasons. But it's all looking good. Walsall, we're into day 15 since Mike Flynn said we'd got 4 signings over the line. The rumour is we're now up to 8, which is good, but still no official announcement. Which means perhaps I shouldn't be announcing them. But I have some very strong tips which we'll give you in a cryptic fashion, if you were. The first one is a goalkeeper who knows Wayne Hatswell very well and he's dating his daughter. Now that is one we talked about before, but we thought it wouldn't happen, because the keeper in question has got another year on his contract. But possibly Walsall have paid some money out to get that one over the line, perhaps. The other one we were talking about for keeper was Richard O'Donnell, but he's moved on to Rochdale. As was predicted, he's staying up north. Number 2, this guy is a natural goal scorer, a natural finisher, and generally in his career, he's achieved 1 in 3, which is a remarkable score rate. He is 31, so perhaps coming near to the end of his career. But he was in League One last season, did reasonably well, scored 1 in 4, which is still a good return. Stepping down to League 2, maybe back on that 1 in 3 ratio. The club he's left, I listened to a podcast from some of the fans that were talking about him leaving, and they were disappointed he was leaving, and they still considered him to be a top 10 goal scorer for League One. So if he is actually over the line and joining Walsall, that is big signing. Big signing, which is in good shape, the guy. He's sort of getting a bit older at 31, but he's a wily old character. And as I said, a bit of a wind-up merchant, so I think we'll have some fun with him as well. So that'll be good. The team he was with last year, by the way, didn't finish top 10. But only just missed out on top 10, let's just say that. And maybe he has some connection with Stephen Ward. Maybe that has sort of helped bring it all about. Number 3, Mike Green, his YouTube channel, was gutted that this guy is leaving and describes him as an excellent player and got a good cross on him. Scored 3 goals and 2 assists in 34 games. Not bad for a wing back. And as I say, he's got his own brand of manuals. So I think, yeah, we sort of given away. His picture was on the front of the last rumours video. And I believe he has crossed the line and he's with us. Another guy is the snooker man from the Riley world. Midfielder or wing back? Well, I was thinking it'd be more of a wing back. But actually, last season for Carlisle, he was deployed more further forward, attacking midfield. So maybe he's slotting into that cam role. We wait to see. But 3 goals in 33 is not a great return, albeit 2 of those were in the goal of the season competition. So he's done all right. Number 5, here's a phrase for you. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's a big clue. And last season, he also was wearing yellow for most of it. So it would be a bit of a shock coming to the Walsall Reds. But he had a very good season last season. Can play as cam or alongside a target man. Got very quick feet. Got some pace about him. This Mr. I can't say his name, can I? That would be wrong. Anyway, how do you pronounce it? Lemon he Evans? I don't know how to pronounce it. Right then, so we can't mention him. The other players we were talking about was Naderson from Crawley. he's still in negotiations with them. That one seems to be falling off the radar a little bit. If we have secured our big marquee signing and Evans alongside him, they would definitely be the first choice front two. But I am still hopeful that perhaps somebody like Naderson or my number 6 man, Courtney Baker-Richardson. Mike Flynn knows him very well, and his contract was up. He's in negotiations. So is that another player that Walsall could snare? That would really give us some options up front in attack. Whether we want to play 2 up front or 3, we've got some options there. So exciting stuff. The way we're going, I think this sort of key striker that we've talked about, if he's playing in a front 3, we've perhaps got Kiernan on the left, Rodney on the right, with Wilco obviously coming back from injury. So maybe that could be it. But there is another guy that's been touted. It was on Twitter earlier, John Dowdu from Doncaster. Scored 1839, so that's a pretty much 1 in 5 rating. He did well earlier in his career. He's only in his mid-20s now, but did well at Rangers. Was at Wigan in League One also, before Doncaster. But he was their second highest goal scorer last season, but only scored 4 goals in 35. So he is one that definitely needs to make his name. So perhaps he's one. And the last one, he's one that is out of contract with Sutton and definitely looking at offers. This is the one I talked about. When I think about this guy and when I've looked at this guy, he looks very much in the mould for what kind of player Walsall want to get. He's only 22, he's an attacking midfielder, got a good height to him, and can create, and scored 8 goals from midfield for Sutton last season. So we'll see how many of those 8 am I right? How many of those 8 am I right on? We'll have to find out, won't we? I think Walsall will eventually announce the new signings, but why are they holding back, we wonder? Could it be that the signings were done when the media team weren't there, perhaps? And the players are now on holiday? That could be what's happened. I'm sure there's a very good reason. I did email the Walsall media team to ask them that, but I haven't had a response yet. Hopefully get that tomorrow. And I'll get back in touch with you if I get that feedback I'm looking for. We haven't had an official list of pre-season friendlies, but we did get a little reveal that Walsall will be playing Coventry City on the 19th of July. So we'll see whether that's at home or away, but I would fully expect that to be at the Poundland Bescott Stadium. Right then, that's enough from me. Hopefully, we'll get some announcements and get some confirmation. But in the meantime, all the latest rumours and little snippets will be coming from Walsall Fan TV. Thanks for watching. The joy, the pain. Cheers.